Welcome back to Islo Mania, your ultimate guide to the world's most mesmerizing islands. I'm your host, and today we're jetting off to a slice of paradise that's more than just beaches and cocktails. Picture this: turquoise waters lapping at powdery white sands, trade winds whispering through twisted trees, and a vibrant culture that's as warm as the sun. We're talking about Aruba, the one happy island in the heart of the Caribbean. But hold on, because beneath this postcard-perfect exterior lies a treasure trove of geography, history, culture, and biology waiting to be uncovered. And stick around, I've got a hidden secret about Aruba that even seasoned travelers might not know. Let's dive in. First up, let's map out what makes Aruba's geography so unique. Tucked in the southern Caribbean Sea, just 29 kilometers north of Venezuela's Paraguana Peninsula, Aruba is part of the ABC Islands, alongside Bonaire and Curacao. It's a tiny gem, only 180 square kilometers, stretching 32 kilometers long and up to 10 kilometers wide. But don't let the size fool you. This island packs a punch with diverse landscapes. Aruba sits on the South American continental shelf, geologically more akin to the mainland than the other Caribbean spots. Its terrain is mostly flat, with the highest point being Mount Jamanota at 188 meters, perfect for panoramic views. The northwest boasts rocky batholith formations like the Ayo and Casabari rock piles, ancient granite boulders stacked like giants' playgrounds. Head northeast and you'll find rolling hills, limestone terraces, and the rugged beauty of Aracac National Park, which covers a whopping 20% of the island. Climate-wise, Aruba is a dream, a hot, semi-arid zone with year-round temperatures hovering between 27 and 33 degrees Celsius, or 80 and 90 Fahrenheit. Thanks to constant northeast trade winds, it's breezy and comfortable, and it dodges most hurricanes, earning its spot outside the typical belt. Rainfall is scarce, about 500 millimeters annually, mostly from September to January, creating an arid, cactus-dotted landscape that's more desert than tropical rainforest. Natural gullies called Rui channel rare rains to the sea, and the Bubali Bird Sanctuary is a rare wetland oasis amid the dryness. From iconic beaches like Eagle and Palm to hidden coves and the collapsed natural bridge, Aruba's geography is an absolute playground for adventurers. Now, let's rewind the clock on Aruba's fascinating history. Long before Europeans arrived, the island was home to indigenous peoples. The Archaic period dates back before 2000 BC, with hunter-gatherers relying on the sea. Around 850 to 1000 AD, the Cocotillo Arawaks from Venezuela migrated here, bringing agriculture, pottery, and trade in salt and tobacco. Villages like Santa Cruz dotted the landscape, and their legacy lives in petroglyphs and burial sites. In 1499, Spanish explorer Alonso de Ojeda discovered Aruba, claiming it for Spain, but it was deemed one of the, quote, useless islands due to no immediate gold. Ironic, as we'll see. The Spanish depopulated it by 1515, shipping natives to Hispaniola for labor, where many perished from disease. It became a ranch for livestock like goats and horses. The Dutch West India Company, West-Indische Compagnie, or WIC, played a pivotal role in shaping Aruba's colonial history, transitioning the island from Spanish oversight to Dutch control and laying the groundwork for its economic and cultural development. Founded in 1621, the WIC was a chartered trading company with military ambitions, and its involvement in Aruba exemplifies the broader Dutch strategy in the Caribbean during the 17th century. The Dutch seized control in 1636 via the West India Company, valuing its salt pans for the herring trade. Aruba bounced between powers, British occupation from 1806 to 1816, but stayed Dutch. Slavery persisted, mixing indigenous red slavery with African captives. Emancipation came finally in 1863. The 19th century brought a gold rush in 1824, discovered by a local shepherd, drawing miners and boosting the economy. Phosphate and aloe followed. Then in 1924, the Lago oil refinery opened, becoming the world's largest and transforming Aruba into a prosperous hub, until its closure in 1945 amid World War II attacks and shifts. Post-World War II, Aruba pushed for autonomy. Part of the Netherlands Antilles from 1954, it separated in 1986 as a constituent country in the Kingdom of the Netherlands, with full independence plans scrapped in 1995. Today, tourism reigns, but that resilient spirit endures. Aruba's culture is a vibrant melting pot, blending indigenous roots with Dutch, Spanish, African, and global influences. With over 140 nationalities, it's a true mosaic. 66% Aruban-born, plus Colombians, Dutch, Dominicans, and Venezuelans. Languages reflect this. Papiamento, a Creole mix of Portuguese, Spanish, Dutch, and more, is official and spoken by most. Dutch handles administration, while English and Spanish are everywhere thanks to tourism. Religion is predominantly Roman Catholic at about 75%, with sites like the Lourdes Grotto. Festivals steal the show. Carnival explodes in January with parades, music, and costumes, a Venezuelan Caribbean fusion from oil era workers. National Anthem and Flag Day on March 18th celebrates identity, while Dia de San Juan in June features bonfires and dances. Don't miss Sinterklaas in December or King's Day in April. Cuisine: fresh seafood, cachillena or stuffed cheese, pastechi or pastries, and goat stew. Music pulses with tumba, calypso, and gaitas at Christmas. Architecture mixes Dutch gables, Art Deco in San Nicolas, and colorful Caribbean vibes. Sports thrive. Baseball, with a shout out to Major League Baseball star Xander Bogaerts, football, and beach volleyball. Arubans are welcoming, embodying bon venue, or welcome. Aruba's biology is as resilient as its people, adapted to a dry, windy environment. The xeric scrubland teems with cacti like the towering caduceus and prickly pear, plus thorny shrubs. Iconic divi trees bend southwest from trade winds, and aloe vera, which is on the coat of arms, thrives, making Aruba a top producer. Wildlife shines with endemics. The Aruban whiptail lizard darts across the rocks. The rare Aruba rattlesnake hides in the hills, and subspecies like the burrowing owl and brown-throated parakeet fill the skies. Introduced goats roam freely, but conservation is key. Aracock Park protects habitats from invasive species like cats and rabbits. Marine life dazzles. Coral reefs host turtles, colorful fish, and wreck dives like the Antilla ship. The Bubali Sanctuary attracts migratory birds from flamingos to herons. With only 2% forest cover, efforts by the Aruba Conservation Foundation safeguard 25% of the land and marine areas. It's a delicate balance, but Aruba's biodiversity proves life's tenacity in paradise. And now, the secret I promise. Tucked away in Aracock National Park's Fontaine Cave are ancient petroglyphs drawn by the Cockatiel Arawaks over 1,000 years ago. These red ochre symbols, Abstract figures, animals, and geometric patterns tell stories of rituals and daily life, hidden from casual visitors. You find them also in the Quadrakiri Cave and the Huliba Cave, or the Tunnel of Love. Beyond caves, open-air sites like Kuniku Aircock feature petroglyphs on dolerite rock formations. This area, once an agricultural hub with cactus hedges and stone walls, has trails leading to overhanging rocks etched with marine animals and birds. Accessible only by a guided tour, they're a direct link to Aruba's indigenous soul, whispering forgotten tales in the cool darkness. Shh, don't tell everyone. There you have it, Islo Maniacs. Aruba's geography, history, culture, and biology, plus that intriguing secret. From sun-kissed shores to hidden caves, this island is an endless adventure. If you're inspired to visit, hit like, subscribe, and comment your favorite Aruba fact below. Until next time, keep exploring the Isles. Bon Boni from Islo Mania.